It's 8:02 in the morning on the 3rd of March. No, I gotta throw this in the recycling. Throw this in the recycling. This really tastes like pear. Try these. My favorite Monster, like I usually get Monster energy drinks. It's the Mango Loco one. They're full of sugar, but they are my favorite, and they do wake me up. But I'll just show you guys. Here's my lights that I had up. Now they're not working. I'm wondering if it's because I even put like plastic around them and everything, so I'll have to investigate this today. Maybe I have to take these in and kind of a day of, is it today? Yeah, these are the ones I usually drink. They just raised the price a little bit. I was just like, oh, I'll try the Celsius ones because they used to get me like super turned. And I just remember on Thanksgiving, like one year, probably like the last Thanksgiving I ever spent with my family, I had like 1 Celsius and I ended up like vacuuming my aunt's house and like sweeping and like doing everything and putting all of her dishes away for her on Thanksgiving. So I'm like, well, I'll try those again. And it has begun, the kiki. The kiki did get Mom the first mouse of the season. Is that a mouse or is it a shrew? What do you think, Kiki? Mom sees the mouse. So he has to say that he loves his mom today. So I don't know, was the eclipse, it says it's like the 3rd. Is it tonight then? Or was it like, I thought like it was like this morning at like 7 o'clock or something. I have to look that up. But so far so good today. Bella hasn't been back to eat her food. I can get her some fresh. That's a pretty big mouse. I don't want to encourage him, but that's the first mouse of the season since it's been like almost spring. He hasn't brought any bunnies in. I don't know. What about these boys? I've got to clean in here, you guys. It has not been like, it's just like everything's cluttered. Like it's not dirty. My house isn't dirty, not even with the sinks. It's just like really cluttered. These are looking even better again today. Look at. I'll have to, in another video, tell you the story of Simon and the Shamrocks. There is a story about Simon, and I know you want me to tell you right now, but there is a full-blown story about Simon and the Shamrocks when I was taking care of my parents, like way back in like 2000 and had to be like 2011 or 2012. I mean, I guess I could tell you the story. It's not much of a story. I've got time, okay. So I guess when I was taking care of my parents, it was really stressful. So to help me feel better, I had like a fairy garden, like a potted herb garden, like out in like the front of my house where I just have all like put little statues and like it was just really cute, something for me to decompress. And then I'd have like fresh basil all the time, so I'd always make like that caprese salad that's just so simple with and like they loved it. Like it was like the little balls of mozzarella cheese and tomatoes and fresh basil, because like basil is plentiful and it's really hard to kill a basil plant. And then olive oil and salt and pepper, and that's all that's in that salad. And it's like the best salad. We'd have it like in the summer, we'd have that salad in a bowl in the refrigerator all the time. But yes, I get shamrocks, and I got them down at Thompson's down here, and I had these particular shamrocks back in like 2011. I had those shamrocks in a pot bigger than this pot, probably a pot the size like this big, all right? And like when I bought them, they were like even smaller than this, or about the size of this. But so I'd had these shamrocks for like 6 years, and the shamrocks were like from this size, they were this big, right? Like, 'cause I'd had them for that long. Simon always, I slept on a chair. I didn't have like a bed. My dad was in the front bedroom because, like, he was disabled. My mom was in the back bedroom. And I slept in an armchair, like, in my living room for, like, 6.5 years, something like that. Well, Simon would always, like, well, it's not here anymore, but, like, this would have been where the armchair was. I can show you, like, this is where, my chair, I used to put my chair back and it would, like, hit the wall. But, like, this is where the armchair was. And I guess right here was, like, I had the shamrocks here. And then there was, like, a table, like, right here where Simon, like, if I was, like, laying here, Simon was here, and every single morning he would... he would, like, take his little butt, and I'd be like, oh man, he's gonna do it again today. And every single morning he'd take his little butt and he'd wiggle his butt and he would, like, jump right on his sissy, like, right, like, and I'm like, ugh, like, every single morning, except for one morning. Out of, like, all of these years that I had these shamrocks, I wake up, and whose big fat striped ass do I see? Like, fucking, like, he fit perfectly in this pot of shamrocks. His big, fat, striped, silver tabby ass, like, with not a shamrock, like, sticking out, or maybe, like, a shamrock or two sticking out from under this pot. He fucking, like, curled up so that there was, like, he squished every single shamrock. And I'm like, what are you doing? And then, like, and I'm like, there was no chance to save them. He slept on them that night, and he killed every single one of my shamrocks. And I was really proud of that plant. Anyway, I was really proud of that plant, but that's what he did. So yeah, I'm going to enjoy my coffee. Try to figure something out today. Yes, I guess that energy drink is kind of effective. How are my jalapeno bread toasting? They're doing well. Every single day it's like this too. I miss having my friends here with me. At least like one or two of these fucking friends of mine. I'm almost out of olive tapenade. I'm going to make my own giardiniera. Because like a little jar of giardiniera, like... A jar of giardiniera, like, this size, costs, like, $6, and I'm not going to, like, pay that. I saw how to do it. But the olive tapenade, it looks like caviar, but I used to love caviar, but, like, I don't eat fish anymore. Like, I was a vegetarian a long time ago, but I'm like, oh, you know, fish doesn't count. Well, yeah, actually, fish does count, so probably back in... When I started being a vegetarian again, like, when I... like, Lent in 2022... I, like, gave up. I was really serious. I'm not vegan, but, like, but I know, like, if I make my curry and stuff, like, and I want people to come, like, visit, I'll make my curry vegan. So, like, no matter who comes over, like, they can always have curry. It's not, like, a huge issue, like, to, like, fucking use some olive oil instead of a pat of butter or whatever. But, who feels better today? I sure do. How are our jellyfish doing today? Oh, who's at the window? Kiki! I couldn't imagine that people don't miss home. Do you know what I mean? Like, how could you not miss, first of all, the kiki, right? And the animals that he gets every single day. But how could you not miss me? And the coffee pot. Like, how could you not miss that? Like, I just think that that's highly improbable. Stop hitting yourself. Here's me and the kiki this morning. Hi. Mama and the kiki and the mat today, like every single day, if you'd come home. Hi. Candy cane tail. Oh, that is a full-blown candy... Well, it was a candy cane tail. Jellyfish are purple right now. Into green.
Nothing is more telling to Gordon than observing a full dinner service.
into white light. Well, I saw the fat mouse. What are we gonna do? We're gonna put it like on the side of the house with the other like corpses, I guess. What do you think, Kiki? What do you think? What are you doing? I've got some extra dirt here too if I want to move those shamrocks into a bigger pot, which I'm sure I'm going to. All right, kitty. Yeah, there's your mouse. I gotta take care of that. All right, another morning in Cuba City with me, the mama and the kiki. All right, peace. All right.